USA, red, white, and blue. You walk around your office, man. You see flags. You got a quote from Thomas Jefferson up there in your studio. There's a lot of it around here. People may look at you who don't know you and think Russian, Siberia, that guy. But for you, I mean, you talk about the American dream and you believe in it. It seems like you've embodied maybe more the American core than even what some people who were born here with. Can you give me an idea? I haven't heard this from you. You see the direction of this country as somebody who immigrated here and started with nothing. What do you feel like as you turn on a news or you see individuals out there in the political landscape that it sets at today?
This is the best country in the world. I'm a historian by my education. I went to study history. I'm also Russian, so I study Russian history. I study American history. Like, I'll give you an example. I wrote it in my university. One of the papers that I wrote, it was agriculture in the United States in 1920s, like agriculture in agricultural revolution in the United States, how everything turned back in 1920s, 30s when you guys started doing a lot of corn. Anyway, it was fascinating by me. But if you study the world, if you study different systems, democracy, I believe you will see the track record of the United States. You will see capitalism. Like, I'll give you an example. My grandfather, like 2-3 generations ago, was very wealthy. And in Russia, in the past 200 years, there's been so many, we're talking, in the United States, after a couple hundred years of the country, we're still just talking about wealth distribution, taxing on wealth. There's still debates and how much wealthy people should, but in this country, you can come here with nothing and you can become Bill Gates or Steve Jobs or whatever, and no one is going to take it from you. Like, what's the last time you have heard that, a billionaire went to jail, because, Trump went there. So that's a precedent. But overall, I would say it's the greatest country because my grandfather lost it all. My grandfather lost it all. My father lost it all. You're not going to find a business in Russia that's been in business for 3 generations, 100 years. Factory that have been building cars or furniture. It does not exist. Here you come, when you go to Japan, you go to the United States, I know I can build a company, I can pass it to my kids, and I know no one's gonna come and steal. I feel safe. In 17 years in the United States, 18 years now, I've never been discriminated. People judge me and look at me for what I do. They don't look at me as like, oh, you're just stupid Russian or this. And on the Facebook, it might happen, like, go back to your country when they don't agree, but that's different. But overall, people treat you for the value that you provide. And, I can build a conference, sell it for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And nobody going to look like, no, you're Chinese, you're Russian. Who cares? You build a value, you sell. That's a capitalism. So I love the opportunity that I have for myself, for my kids, for my parents. You can be good at anything. Like, my mom cleans homes. She raised 7 kids. The only skill that she has is cleaning houses. That's the only skill. She came to the United States. She makes a couple $1,000s a week cleaning houses, and people love her because you will be compensated for whatever the heck you're good at, and you can make a living out of it. How freaking awesome is that? People don't appreciate. So now, when it comes to politics, you still have 2 parties. Where I come from, we have the same president in power for 24 years. You know what that does? It doesn't, he is a dictator. He's freaking worse than, Hitler now. Because when you're in power for more than 2-3 terms, absolute power corrupts absolutely. So here, no matter how bad Obama was for some people, or Biden or whatever, every 4 to 8 years it's going to change. Nobody going to be in power for 12 years. And how freaking awesome is that? That's what I love about this country. Laws work there's a lot of changes. There's a lot of stuff that I don't like, but still, I know that we're going to vote. We're going to make a change. We make our people accountable.